Hello fellow Chartists, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am D Chartist, and today I'm doing analysis a little earlier. There's still about 10 minutes left in the market, okay? So we had a big, as you can see, we got a big green day in the market, okay? Very profitable day today for me and my Discord members. Very happy about it, okay? So the plan this morning, the plan today, I want to see a retest of 467 to the 468 zone, okay? We wanted to see 463.5 hold. Okay, that was our equilibrium. Below that, we were bearish to the next support level, and above that, we were bullish to 467 to 468 zone, where we were expecting some type of cool off, where the big price target would be 471.5. Okay, but today, as you can see, is at 469 right now, and it's very volatile. So under promise, over delivered. Okay, very happy about that. The reason 463.5 was our equilibrium today was because of that orange rising trend line that you see right here. Okay, so I wanted to see it held. It faked out, took out the area of liquidity, as y'all can see. Okay, not once but twice, and it held, came right back up. So I talked to you guys about area liquidity before. If you guys been watching me for some time, area liquidity is basically you identified a good support level or resistant, and above the support, above the resistant or below the support, that's the area liquidity where potential stop losses are clustering up. And market makers, they see it, they go take out the stop losses and they push it back up, as they pretty much did today. Took out all the stop losses and pushed it right up to our current resistant level right now. That's at 470. Okay, so yeah, you bought calls, congrats. If you was a bull today and you followed the price action, congratulations. All right, so I recommend taking profits. Of course, you guys will probably see this video and it'll be too late by then. Okay, so we did good on Discord, very happy. But you guys are not here for Discord, you guys are here for free technical analysis, which I'm about to give you. So what can we expect next for the SPY? First of all, let's check the VIX. Okay, told you guys yesterday that we got it at a bear flag. Bear flags are usually bearish price pattern. Bearish price pattern. That's why it's called bear flag. Got rejected right at the resistance, came all the way down, and now it's testing the support. Broke down a little bit, but looking like it's this looks like the support wants to go. Okay, so if you see it break down, very bullish for the SPY. That would be a bullish warning for the SPY. So what we want to see is the VIX close below 19.6. Right now it's at 19.59. Okay, and here's the SPY coming back in to test it. So what we want to see for the best bullish scenario is it breaks this, maybe a retest to confirm that it's not a false breakout, and then we'll head up higher to test and to fill out this megaphone. Y'all can see right there the megaphone, the red line. That's the megaphone pattern. So if we break this resistance level right here, we got to touch there, touch there, touch there. Right now it's touching for the again. But if we get that breakout, I want to see a retest, and it can head up and fill that megaphone pattern right there at 480. That's my next price target. Of course, we're going to have some en route, 471.5, possibly 473. And we'll break those, we'll get to 480, okay? Another bullish scenario is that we tested resistant, but it cooled off like I'm expecting it to cool off a bit. Cool off at basis, like a bull flag, and then boom, then we'll get the breakout and we'll head up higher. Okay, so critical support level now would be around, let's see, about 467, 466.5 to 467. Okay, so if SPY goes back below 466.5, that's a bearish sign that we could head back down to 463. And if it drops below 463.5, if it does, that's pretty much this whole big green candle was a bull trap. All right, and we could head down lower all the way down to the support level of this megaphone pattern, which is at around 444, 443 now. Okay, all right, so that would be the bearish scenario is, none of this holds. It just drops and drops. All right, It'll be very fast, okay? It's gonna look like a falling knife almost, all right? SPY takes the elevator up, no, the stairs up, and the elevator down, okay? Also, another bearish scenario is the false breakout, okay? Let's say it does break out, all right? Oh man, the bulls are too happy. Market makes like, yeah, they're too happy. Let's screw them over like we like to do. Bam! Okay? Something like that. It's not going to be, obviously it's not going to be exactly how I just drew it. I'm just being a little lazy. But pretty much, if it breaks out above 470.4 and then it breaks back below, that's a false breakout. False breakout is very bearish, okay? And of course, watch that 466.5 to 467 level. If it breaks below that, that's very bearish. All right, now if we get a bounce off of 466.5, which is one of the bullish scenario, and then we head up, and that's, you know, that's pretty bullish, right? I'm confident that this was just some basing. Basing is just some choppy price action, or maybe a bull flag, a triangle pattern, you know, just to build strength for another leg up, okay? So if we see a bull flagging and 466.5 holds, that's bullish price action. It can head up. And of course, if we do get the breakout and it retests the breakout level, 470.4, it holds and then it heads back up. Obviously, 480 is the price target in play with 471.5 en route, then 473. Okay, guys? So as of right now, it's looking bullish, guys. Looking bullish. Moving on to triple Q. As you see with triple Q. Oh, one before I go. As you can see here, before I even go, I do want to mention, see this right here? That little pink line I just added? Let me move these. Move these. Bear with me. Now, one of my members on Discord, Mo, has been asking me about the inverse head and shoulder. As you can see, this is the left shoulder. That's the head. This is the right shoulder. All right? What we want to see is 470.5 break. That's about where the neckline is. If that neckline breaks, very bullish price action, okay? Because it does look like an inverse head and shoulder. Left shoulder here, right shoulder, and here's the head. All right, guys? Inverse head and shoulder pattern also on display. Anyways, here's the triple Q. Triple Q is looking amazing. Look where triple Q bounced from. Got this nice line right here. Started here, bounced there, bounced there. Two bounces here. Another bounce here yesterday. And a bounce here again. Beautiful, beautifully held. I alerted this on my Discord. Hope y'all seen it, Discord members. Alright, and it bounced all the way up to 396. So it dropped all the way down from 383, 384. That's a big, big move. Okay, so for anybody that may think, oh man, Charters, you're gonna charge $75 a month for your Discord, which is about less than $20 a week. If you think that's a lot, I mean, think about it. I give these trade alerts before they happen, and if you catch them, you'd be making hundreds to thousands of dollars a day or every other day, depending on how much capital you use. But I can guarantee you'll be making more than $75 in a day. All right. Now it also depends on on you as a trader and if you trust my technical analysis or not. But obviously, if you're willing to pay $75 a month and invest in my Discord, that shows that you trust me. And I promise you, I will not let you down. Okay, so that's triple Q. All right, you see with the 20-day and the 5-day moving averages, I'd like to see it continue to hold. All right, so possibly get a cool off. It's right now is at 394.8. That 20-day and the 5 is at 393.8. We want to see those levels hold, okay? Because this critical level held back above the 50 DMA. So we want to see these hold. All right, and let's see if it'll go and test this resistance line that's been plaguing us since the beginning of November. Okay, that resistance line is at 401. So obviously, if triple Q can finally break 401 and close above it, maybe get a retest, and then bam, we can finally head back up higher. All right, and test this resistance line up here. Okay, that's around 419, 418 now. Okay, so I got a price target of 401 as long as 394.8 or to the 393.8 zone hold. Okay, so below 393.8, I'll switch back to bearish right down to 385, which is where the support line is. Okay, but as long as it holds, I am bullish to the upside. Okay, I'll make that green. Boom. So what's another bearish scenario? Okay, I gotta do this for my bears and do this for the bulls. All right, because we're traders. We can do this both ways. Anyways, so we can get, if it does break above, and of course the false breakout, right? False breakout. All right, and if it doesn't get back, it doesn't touch that and it breaks below these moving averages, obviously it's gonna head back down low. Okay, and I don't think this line will hold again. It's been knocked on a few times. I don't think it's gonna hold if it comes back to test it. And if it does test it, this whole thing was a bull trap, okay, with FOMC and all that happy stuff. Okay, so pay attention to 394.8 to 393.8. As long as above, I'm bullish. If it gets back below those levels, I'm switching back to bearish. And this whole thing was a bull trap. Okay, so that is a potential that can happen. Looks like the market just closed. Not US 30. Want to cover DIA, Dow Jones. Here it is. We had the breakout a few days ago, December 10th. Then it broke back below. And now today it broke back above. So market makers are messing with our feelings. They are messing with our feelings. So obviously, as long as we're above this red equilibrium level, okay, this red equilibrium level, which is going to be critical at 357.7. As long as we above that, it's going to put 363 in play, 365, and then hopefully maybe we can go and test 370. But if we lose 357.5, I'm back to bearish, and we can go back down and test 354 and then 347. All right, we're going to keep that short and simple. IWM broke down from this red critical support line. It got treated as a resistant, which was telling us bearish price action. But look at that, the recapture. This is what a recapture looks like, guys. Actually, if you're using a daily chart, it actually has to close. All right, which we got the close. So what we want to see for tomorrow is that it gets tested and treated as a support, and then it'll go up higher. 221 price target for the short term. Okay, obviously, if it goes back down, because market makers can do this, it goes back down, retest and treat as resisting, that is my bearish scenario. Okay, guys, that's for IWM. Bitcoin's showing some life. Where's the 5-day moving average at? Look, it's currently above the 5-day moving average, but there's still 2 hours and 58 minutes left in the trading time for Bitcoin. Okay, it's at the 5-day moving average at 48.8K. So if Bitcoin can finally close above that 5-day moving average, that's a sign that we can get some type of relief rally to the upside. Other than that, I'm still bearish. I will not be looking to enter Bitcoin until it gets back above 52.8K. All right, so bringing back to the SPY here, it's looking like not only is this an inverse head and shoulder candle pattern, excuse me, it's looking like this was actually wave 2. All right, so remember I talked about, excuse me about that. So remember I talked about this was a wave 1, 2, this was 3, 4, and 5, right? And then I talked about how this was potentially an ABC pattern to the downside. Boom. Okay, so now it looking like, as of right now, that this was actually wave 2. So wave 1, now this was 2. It looks like we've entered wave 3. Possibly get a back test from there, and then we can go up to wave 5 for the breakout. Okay, guys, that's what it's looking like. All right, so that's what I got for you guys today. I hope this helped. I'm gonna keep it short and simple. Hope you made a shit ton of money, and I'll see you all soon.